My wife demanded my inheritance, or she'd end our marriage. 2 months ago, my dad passed away from a heart attack at just 67. He was a construction worker his whole life, a man who built things with his hands and never complained, even when his back started giving out. He left me $180,000. Not a fortune, but enough to finally open the woodworking shop we'd always talked about. His last words to me were, "Use whatever I leave you to build something that lasts." I promised him I would. When the inheritance hit my account, I told my wife, Candace, during dinner. She hugged me, told me dad would be proud, and said I should use it wisely. I thought she meant for my dream shop. I was wrong. Within a week, she started asking, "So, what are we going to do with the money? And this changes our financial situation, doesn't it?" I brushed her off at first. I was grieving and still trying to process everything. But she kept pressing, every day, until one night she just came out with it. "We should put it in our joint account. Makes sense, right? Easier to manage together." I stared at her. Why would we do that? We've been married 5 years and have always kept separate finances. We share a joint account for mortgage, bills, groceries. Everything else stays personal. It works perfectly. No fights, no tension. I reminded her that when her parents gave us $40,000 as a wedding gift, it went straight into her savings. When she got her grandmother's inheritance 3 years ago, I didn't see a cent of it. I never asked. But suddenly, she decided this was different. The next few weeks were hell. She brought it up constantly, during breakfast, while I was working, while watching TV. Always the same line. I was being selfish. I wasn't acting like a real husband. I tried to stay calm. I told her, "This is my dad's legacy, Candace. I'm opening the shop he wanted me to. The money stays separate." That's when she started crying, said I didn't trust her, that I was planning to leave, that our whole marriage was a lie if I couldn't share. I tried explaining this wasn't about trust. It was about respect. She didn't want to hear it. Soon, it got ugly. She started bringing it up in front of friends, twisting it to make me sound like some greedy monster. She even called her mother, who left me a voicemail calling me a selfish man. Then she suggested couples therapy, but it was clear she just wanted someone else to pressure me. Last Friday night, I came home to find her sitting at the kitchen table, arms crossed, expression cold. "I've made my decision," she said. "You have until Monday to transfer that inheritance into our joint account. If you don't, I'm filing for divorce Tuesday morning." I actually laughed, not because it was funny, but because I couldn't believe she was serious. "You're serious right now?" I asked. She nodded, calm as a judge. "Either you trust me and act like my husband, or this marriage is over." I sat down, met her eyes, and said, "If your love depends on getting access to money that isn't yours, then please, go find yourself a divorce lawyer. I'm not stopping you." Her face went blank, then red with anger. She screamed, called me heartless, said I was choosing money over her. I didn't yell back. I just told her, "This isn't about money. This is about you trying to manipulate me, and I don't respond to manipulation." She stormed out, slammed the door so hard our wedding photo fell and shattered. I didn't pick it up. She's been at her mother's ever since, sending me walls of texts accusing me of destroying our marriage, being greedy, heartless, the usual. I ignored most of them. But yesterday, something started gnawing at me. Why was she this desperate for my dad's money? So this morning, I did something I'd never done before. I checked our joint account history, and there it was. Transfers. Small at first, $200, $400, then bigger, $2,500, $3,000. Over the last 8 months, she'd quietly moved $18,847 into her personal account. Money meant for our mortgage and bills. I checked the numbers 3 times. Then I took screenshots of everything and sent them to a lawyer. Candace thinks she's going to file for divorce on her terms, paint me as the greedy husband. But she's about to be served first. Every stolen penny is being documented. Guess my dad was right. Money doesn't change people. It just shows you who they really were all along.